Hi, I'm Annie. Today I want to talk about present moment enjoyment. So I had an epiphany last week, and this is probably going to be one of those things that's really extremely obvious to a lot of people, but to me, it was an epiphany. So every morning I write in my journal, and it's very formulaic. I've talked about this before. Two of the sections that I fill out in my journal every day are things that I'm grateful for and powerful questions. So an example of a powerful question would be something like, how amazing do I feel when I exercise every day? And the mind is like a loyal dog. It wants to answer that question. How amazing does it feel to exercise every day? And so just by asking myself that question, I change my behavior. So with exercise, I'm pretty consistent, but there's ups and downs. Sometimes I go through a phase where I'm not really hitting a good streak of getting, a good amount of exercise every single day. The question to myself is, how amazing does it feel to exercise every day? My mind wants to answer that. I think especially this trick works with NE. So I have lead, extroverted intuition. When I ask myself a question, my mind wants to answer it. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing. A lot of times in the past, my NE was looking for negative things. It wants to prove your beliefs to you. Like, everything is a pain in the ass. That's something I actually say out loud all the time. Why is everything such a fucking pain in the ass? And then, maybe NE is going to answer that for me. But if I say, how amazing is it when I notice little things every day that just seem to work out, then my brain is going to notice those things and answer that question. This is how I figure things out. If I have a problem that I'm working on, then I'll ask myself the question before I go to sleep. What are 10 solutions to this problem? And then I wake up in the next morning and I've had time to literally sleep on it, and some of those answers will come. I've been doing this powerful question exercise for quite a while, maybe a year. I've been doing the gratitude for longer, but the questions for over a year probably. It's something that I do in the morning, and it's reflecting. When I'm doing the gratitude or doing the questions, it's reflecting on the past and maybe speculating about the future. But the funniest thing happened to me the other day when I was on a walk. I was walking to the post office because I got an Etsy order, and I was really happy because it was an order for ceramics, which I enjoy doing the most. That's one of my favorite things about the Etsy lifestyle, is going with my dog on a walk in the morning to the post office to deliver the packages. It's just makes me feel good that somebody appreciates my work and wants to buy it, and I get to share with people in that way. So I was walking to the post office and I thought to myself, wow, how fun is this? How fun is this right now? How amazing is it to walk to the post office this morning to deliver this package? And it was the first time that I did that question thing in the moment. And that was the epiphany. It felt like an epiphany. It was something internal that had shifted inside of me, because I think I'm almost always calculating into the future. I'm always doing sort of an SI thing. Like, even when I'm making the earrings, which I really do enjoy, I'm thinking strategically, when I finish doing all the orange ones, that I'm going to do this next and that next. And then it'll be the next morning that I'll think, wow, wasn't that fun yesterday when I made all those earrings? And I hardly ever think while I'm making the earrings, wow, this is fun, because I'm reflecting on other things. I'm just projecting into the future or reflecting on the past. And I know, like, hundreds of people have said this before. This is something I've heard over and over again, but I actually experienced it in the moment. Since that happened, last week or 10 days ago or something like that, I've been consciously doing that more and more, noticing when I'm having fun. I know that sounds so strange, but I don't necessarily notice that I'm having a good time when I'm having a good time. It's only just sort of in reflection that I think, wow, that was fun when I did that yesterday. Like, isn't that weird? This is not like new information. I think probably most people know this, but there's a difference in sort of knowing something intellectually in your mind and knowing it on an experiential level, really owning that truth that you can only have fun right now. That's really the only time that you can have fun. If tomorrow morning I wake up and I think, gee, it really was fun when I went roller skating yesterday or whatever, it's not really the same as actually enjoying roller skating while you're doing it. This sounds dumb. Does this sound really dumb? I think maybe this sounds dumb, but it's a shift that happened internally. I don't know. This is so obvious. So anyway, I have been putting this into practice more. I have been noticing more in the moment that I'm having fun while I'm having fun. And it's something that I hope to do some more in the future. That's all for now. I will talk to you next week.